Today we're going to compare Warships Mobile versus Modern Warships. Okay, so this is not a fair comparison because, to be honest, Warships Mobile is a copy of Modern Warships. I mean, 100%. Even the logo of the game is almost the same thing. I mean, it's a copy. You can see the 5 versus 5, the warship. They only changed a few things. So let me start with a fact. And it is that Warships Mobile is not going to kill Modern Warships anytime soon. Not today and not tomorrow. And in this video I'm gonna explain you why. Okay, so it is a good game, I'm not saying that it is bad. And also I'm not trying to defend Modern Warships. I will explain all my reasons in this video. So Warships Mobile is a good game because it has different features and they added all the things that the Modern Warships players were requesting to the Modern Warships devs. Okay, so they have good things like the water physics, which are better than Modern Warships. But to be honest, the gameplay itself feels kind of empty. I mean, the weapons are not as realistic as the Modern Warships weapons, and most of the times I feel like I'm playing with bots all the matches. Even though the game is a copy, they added a lot of things that makes it quite unique. I mean, all these tanks and vehicles, it is something good that I think the devs of Modern Warships could add to their game as well. About the weapons of this game, almost all the missiles, all the torpedoes and helicopters, we have those already in Modern Warships. And the aviation and helicopters are pretty limited, same as all the equipment. We have a lot of warships that are under development, but remember that the game is still on beta test. The lobby of both games is pretty similar. I mean, we have the warship, we have the bundles, the store, the battle pass, the events, and also the currencies and upgrade points are the same, bro. We have dollars, gold bars. Also, the store is kind of the same thing that we have in Modern Warships. We have some bundles, and another thing that called my attention is that the battle pass in this Warships Mobile game is way cheaper compared with Modern Warships. Of course, the quality of equipment is not as good as Modern Warships, because I think that this is a small indie development team. So we don't have tiers in this game, but we have 6 ranks. Okay, so I don't know if that means that we have 6 different categories, but there are a lot of warships that we don't have in Modern Warships, and there are other warships that are straight copies out of Modern Warships. For example, the USS Ohio, Zumwalt, the Port Royal, because remember that you can't find these warships in any other game. I mean, not in World of Warships or Battle of Warships, which are the most popular warships games besides of Modern Warships. Something crazy that they are doing with the Battle Pass is that the main reward of the Battle Pass is a battleship. Okay, so we have currently the USS New Jersey battleship. So that's cool because this is a battleship and at the same time it is an aircraft carrier, so it is incredible. I haven't tried the aviation yet, but there are some unique features. For example, you can still use your helicopter once your warship gets destroyed. And also you can kamikaze your bomber or jet against enemies, which is crazy because you're gonna be able to cause some damage. There are some animations that I have to accept that are way better compared to Modern Warships. For example, the flares and also the nuclear explosions. Okay, so we have camouflaged, but the camouflaged in this game are not as good as the camouflaged in Modern Warships. Okay, so in Modern Warships are way better. So you may ask, is this game going to kill Modern Warships? My answer is no, it is not going to do it. A lot of players are going to play this game, for sure. They're gonna do it, they're gonna try it, because it is a new game and there's a lot of hype. It is kind of good, but not as good as Modern Warships. Maybe there are some free rewards that you can get that are cool as the tanks in the game, so that's why a lot of players prefers this game right now. So there are some features like the artillery, so we have the tanks tanks and also that missile vehicles that we can use. And with these features, I understand that some players think that this is quite unique, and since we don't have this in modern warships, this is something new to everyone. So, the gameplay is way better in modern warships. Okay, so in Warships Mobile, it is good, you're gonna have a lot of fun playing this game, but it doesn't feel like modern warships. I mean, it is not that fast. It feels like the game is slower. Sometimes there are a lot of bots in the matches, and I don't like the way you fire the cannons in this game. Okay, so I don't like the physics and the animations of the projectiles, the way that it shoots, I don't like that. Modern warships need to add a lot of things if they want to take this game out of the market. First of all, and that's something that I believe that they can do, is that they could add the artillery. Okay, so they could add some tanks to the game. I mean, not a tank battle, because that's not possible, but something similar that the things that we already saw in this game. These devs already proved that it is possible, and if you do it in a balanced way, you're gonna be able to create an incredible experience to all the players that like to play with tanks. And it will be useful to support the warships combat. Okay, so we can't deny that the amount of vehicles that we have in modern warships is insane, bro. Like, I can't even count all the warships, strike fighters, bombers and helicopters that we already have in the game. I don't care if those are paid or free items, but there's a lot of equipment that you can use. This game is not going to kill modern warships. It is gonna make it better, because the devs are going to realize that they need to change a lot of things. And remember that modern warships has a multi-million-dollar company behind, which is Gaijin, and they help with the marketing and also the PC version of the game. So with all of this, they're gonna try to improve the game, add better things, and to be honest, the gameplay of modern warships, I mean, I'm talking about the gameplay itself, I'm not talking about the gachas or other kind of stuff, is 100 times better than Warships Mobile, if we talk about the realistic stuff, because I don't like the way that you fire the missiles and the cannons in this game. Okay guys, so now we're gonna test both games in action. So, as I already told you, the water effects and the graphics in this game are way better than modern warships. Okay, so that's something that I believe that the devs of modern warships could work to improve the quality of the water. So look at this. Remember that I told you that we can still use our helicopter once our warship gets destroyed. So that's why I don't like to open the map with the helicopter, because I want to save my helicopter for the end of the battles. So, as you can see, the minimap works exactly the same as modern warships. Okay, so we have the same interface, the flares, all of these mechanics that we already have in modern warships. We have it in this Warships Mobile game as well. So let me use the missiles of the helicopter, and then I will go back. Let's go back to our warship, and look at this, guys. With this German warship, we have 4 missiles. Okay, so we have 2 slots, and we can fire 2 missiles per slot. Okay, so this is what I told you. Let me show you the cannon firing animation and effects. Look. This doesn't look realistic, to be honest. Okay, so I need to use the flares. Okay, so I like that effect. But look at this. This effect of the cannon, I don't like that at all, bro. It doesn't... Bro, what was that? A torpedo? Okay, so I need to use a repair kit. Now, I'm gonna destroy that guy. Look, with the cannons, need to use the missiles. Bye-bye, my friend. We're going to destroy you. Okay, so I need to use flares again. I did it. Perfect. My friend, you're so dead. Bye-bye, our first elimination. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get some cover. My friend, get out of here, because... No, they're going to destroy my teammate. Yo, this is gonna be so hard. No way, guys. We're 3 versus 4. They're gonna destroy our teammates. Okay, so these are real players. These are not bots. Okay, so let's go this way. We have an enemy right there. Let me try to use the missiles. Okay, look at that. We're gonna destroy that enemy. Okay, so we caused some damage with the missiles, bro. The torpedoes are so strong in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna use the flares. I'm gonna try to stay right here. I'm gonna use the missiles and the cannons to destroy that guy. I'm gonna use another repair kit, more missiles, and the cannons. Okay, something that I don't like is that the enemies can fire behind the mountains. Look, that enemy can't see me right here, but he can still use his missiles, bro. Like, that's something that I don't like at all. The torpedoes are really powerful, bro. The animation feels like the Poseidon torpedo in modern warships. So look at that, we're going to destroy another enemy, and we did it. Okay, so there's another guy right there, so we're 2 versus 2. So we could actually win this battle. We're gonna use some missiles, and we're gonna try to destroy that enemy now. Let me use the cannons. Okay, so this doesn't feel like a real player, bro. To be honest, it doesn't feel like I'm playing with a real person. I'm gonna use more missiles now, and we're going to destroy this player. Yes, bye-bye, my friend. Another elimination, 3 eliminations in this match. Perfect. Okay, so let me repair my warship, and we're going to destroy this guy right here. So what are you doing, my friend? Okay. So, look at that. Yo, perfect. And I'm gonna use some flares, more missiles, and the cannons again. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna have 4 eliminations, bro. That's cool. Okay, I really like this. I mean, the gameplay is fun, but it's not as frenetic as the Modern Warships gameplay. I feel like there's more competitivity in Modern Warships. Okay, guys. So this is my game. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel more comfortable playing this and, bro, the PC version. Remember that we have a PC version of this game, a port, which is 100 times better than playing the game in a mobile device. So, something that only Modern Warships have is the license of exclusive warships and exclusive helicopters, strike fighters, bombers, and all kind of equipment that you're gonna find only in this game. So that's something quite unique. For example, look at this CH-1 helicopter, bro. You're not gonna find this in any other game. Okay, so I have to recognize that some things of the game, like the gachas and too much bundles, are some of the reasons why the players of Modern Warships feel tired sometimes. So this is something that they should change, or not change, but at least they should add more dollar rewards in every single update, bro. They stopped posting that. I remember that at the beginning of this game, they were posting a dollar warship and also a gold warship in every single update of the game. Okay, so look at that. We have the RF and Char project. Okay, so of course the gameplay is way better here, bro. I really like this. I like to get spammed by enemy missiles and torpedoes. I like to feel all the bombers and the strike fighters in my head. Okay, so we are 5 versus 2, bro. This is gonna be so easy. So, I'm currently playing with my favorite battleship of the game, which is Admiral Isakov. Okay, so even though this is not the most powerful battleship, because remember that we have the Triton battleship, the Wasing battleship, and also others that are way better compared to this one. So yeah, I guess that I'm going to destroy those enemies right now. I have nuclear equipment, I have anti-aircraft equipment, which is this grenade launcher that we have right now. I'm gonna try to use the cannons to destroy that guy. Bye bye, my friend. Okay, so that's the Triton battleship. Okay, so this is what I love of this game, to get assists in every single match. I really love that. Okay guys, so this is another aspect in which I think Modern Warships is way better, and those are the maps of the game. Okay, so we have a lot of maps right here, and those are well detailed maps, and remember that we have a remastered version of all the maps of the games. So that's something cool. The maps are bigger, which means that the battles could be better sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna use some flares. Bro, what are those missiles? Okay, so I avoided those missiles with the iceberg. I'm gonna try to do the same with those. And yeah, let's continue this way. Okay, perfect. Let me try to keep... Whoa, what was that? That's a battleship, 100%. that could be the Wasing battleship over there. Okay, so we have Sunwalt right here. Okay, so I love the fact that we're playing together. Okay, so look at that. All my teammates are right here. So, okay, so we have a submarine right there. Let me try to use the Agja torpedoes. And I'm gonna try to get some cover right now. I'm gonna use some flares. And look at that. With those torpedoes, we're gonna try to cause a lot of damage to that enemy submarine. Remember that with this grenade launcher, we can destroy enemy submarines, and also we can attack targets on the surface. So yeah, let's use these, the torpedoes, the grenade launcher. Now we're gonna use more missiles, and we're going to destroy that enemy right now. Look at that damage. No, bro, that guy is so dead. More missiles. Okay, my friend, we're going to destroy you, and of course an assist. That's why I love this game. Okay, so I'm gonna try to deploy my helicopter. With the helicopter, maybe we are gonna be able to destroy that enemy, which is really weak. He's right here. He is... okay, look at... okay, so he's right there. We're going to destroy that Pisakapatanam. We're gonna do it, and we did it. Yes, we did it. Perfect. With our helicopter. So we're 4 versus 3 right now, bro. That's such a powerful helicopter. Okay, let me try to use the cannon. No, let's go for those guys. Yeah. I'm gonna help my teammates. Please, my friend, let me help you. No, wait. That battleship again. Let me destroy that guy. No, he's so dead. This is how to destroy the T-Zone battleship. Bye-bye, my friend. With the missiles, and we did it. Perfect. Okay, so let me use a repair kit right now, and we're 2 versus 2. Okay, so this will be interesting now. So we have Belgorod and Admiral Isakov. Okay, so we're fighting against the Spanish frigate and the sword ship. Okay, so I'm gonna try to follow that submarine. I'm gonna play with him. That will be the best strategy possible. Okay, so we have some enemies over there. So let's try to continue this way. Bro, look at that nuclear explosion. This is crazy. Okay, so it seems like we have some enemies right there. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get some cover. Let me try to attack this guy right here. Look at that. That was perfect. The torpedoes, the missiles, everything. Some flares. Let me use the cannon of the battleship once again. More missiles. Please, bro. That guy is not helping me at all. What are you doing, bro? Nah, he's not helping me. Bro, I'm so dead. I'm so dead, bro. There's nothing I could do right now. Okay, so let me get some cover, please. Let me do it. Okay. I think I'm going to survive. I can do it. I can do it. Yes. I did it. Bro, there's no way. No, please. Oh, bro, I did it. Okay, so I need to use this repair kit right now. Okay, so we are 2 versus 1. This is better. Okay, so I repaired this. There's the sword ship right there, so I should stay here because my warship is really weak right now. So yeah, I'm gonna try to cause some damage to that guy. He must be over there. Okay, so we have the sword ship right there. I'm gonna try to destroy that guy. What are you doing, my friend? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm gonna try to use all the equipment. Look at that. Perfect. Let me aim. And we're going to destroy that guy. With all the equipment. Let me use this cannon. Okay, so he's behind that iceberg. Okay, so that was bad. Look at that. 1 million damage already. And we're gonna win this battle. Okay, my friend. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna use more flares, more nuclear equipment, the torpedoes, everything. Bye-bye, my friend! And another easy win with Admiral Isakov. 3 targets destroyed, 1,356,000 damage dealt. Okay guys, so my conclusion is that Modern Warships will survive, okay, so it will pass through a hard time with this game, but I think that this is helpful because now we will have a competition that will help improve both games. And to be honest, I just wish all the best to Modern Warships because it's the game that I have been posting a lot in my channel. So, if you want my honest opinion, if you want to try a game, you should play Modern Warships. Why? Because the other game is just in early stage and they need to polish a lot of things. Okay, so Modern Warships is a complete game with multiple updates every month, and now they should add more free rewards like dollar warships and gold warships in every single update if they want to compete with this game.